adventures.
Well, it's the end of an era. What possibly could make Chuke give up his Glock 20? My first Glock 20 Gen 4, I can't remember when I bought it. It was a ridiculously long time ago, like 2014, 15, 16, something like that. And I have touted it as the be all of 10 millimeters, never going back. I've strayed away. I always come crawling back. And to be fair, I probably will come crawling back. But the more I think about the Glock 20 and what I like, the more I kind of turn to the XDM Elite. This thing is just amazing. It's 4.5 inch. Yeah, there's ridiculous silly red dot on there. But just the trigger is so good. It takes 16 plus 1 rounds. And it's had a better track record, at least the ones that I've owned. This thing never jams. It handles the 220 grain hard cast, 200 grain hard cast, everything. And it's got a better barrel. Chuck said even, it's got a better lockup with the barrel. It's got the full steel guide rod and the amazing trigger. So I've got this on a chest holster. And don't even get me started about 460 rolling. A lot of times I'll carry that. But now I'm getting to the other things, like I'm probably not going to take my Glock 20 when I've got a Ed Brown Razorback 10 millimeter, just, like a Grail 10 millimeter, when you talk about that length barrel. But straying from the Glock 20, I have to say I'm going to get rid of it. That Gen 5, I have got a Glock 29. I don't know why I have passed this by over all the years. I had one for a short period of time, but it was always Glock 20 on a chest holster. But Glock 20 is not something I carry. It's something for the woods. So why limit yourself to that mid-sized barrel when you can carry a Glock 40 into the woods? So I think for a Glock 40 MOS, long barrel 10 millimeter for the woods, and this thing for concealed carry, believe it or not, and then you can transition from the woods to the city, back and forth, all you want. Now this is an interesting Glock 29. As you can see, it has been modified here. We got the cut for the hollow sun, enclosed hollow sun, I might add. I really like that. Steel sights. It's got the TLR 7A, and I've never seen these holsters. This is ANR design holster. I've got the whole setup for this light, and look at that. Now this is set more for appendix carry, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like anything pointing at my junk. I carry at 3 o'clock. I was able to move this at a little bit of a cant. Typically I like a big cant for 3 o'clock carry just because it conceals so well on your mid side there, but this is still a sweet setup. I've got the in the waistband, same company outside the waistband, and then even a mag carrier. It's just a smooth setup. Now, I am giving up some barrel length with this Glock 29. It's got a 3.78 inch barrel, whereas the Glock 20 had the 4.61 inch barrel. Obviously, you're giving up some barrel length, but with some of the testing me and Chuck have done, sometimes depending on like some good Underwood ammo, we noticed that you're hardly losing any velocity. Plus, this is not complete KKM barrel. That's what's going on this next, an extended KKM barrel with the improved lockup chamber support of a KKM barrel and the addition of length I'm going to get. I'm going to be right at a Glock 20's velocity and power anyways. So why wouldn't I want to just carry this in the woods and in the city? And it's really a good EDC. Now I probably will get a flush mag for it. I really like these mags because it gives me a pinky hold, but for summer carry, I'd get a flush mag. And even though it's fat, you can conceal a Glock 29 really well. Now Chuck from EDC Alaska, check out his channel. He carries a Glock 29 as his EDC, and he's done that for years, which is really smart. Why wouldn't you want to have that kind of power? Now, what's really interesting is I've got this Zev trigger. I didn't even know Zev made triggers for the Glock 10mm variations, but let's just check it out. It's got the flat face, which I really like. Not a fan of a stock Glock trigger, but with this flat face, it's really nice. Let's see what it comes in at. All right, 4 pounds, 7.3 ounces. It felt lighter than that. Let's enter that. See if I can get a better reading. That blade. There, that's better. That feels more like it. 3 pounds, 14.4 ounces. Let's try it one more time. I'm the worst at doing these trigger pulls. It's like a science. I need to get better at it. All right. 4 pounds, 11.1 ounces. Enter. So, you know, 4 pound trigger and change. But what do you guys think? To me, it's a no-brainer. This setup, I like it so much with the trigger, even the light, the dot, and with these holsters, A&R Design. That's their little logo right there. I got the wing. Just really impressed with this. It conceals great. What do you guys think? I don't think I'm going back. This just makes so much sense. I can get a full grip if I want with these extensions. Give me more rounds. I can get the KKM barrel and get the exact same velocity just about as the Glock 20. And I'm just going to be able to conceal and use this as my main EDC, especially in the wintertime or in the summertime when I'm camping. You want a 10mm. To me, it just makes a lot of sense. Let me know what you guys think if I'm really off base here, but the Glock 20 has a pretty big following. I mean, the Glock 29. Of course, the Glock 20 has a big following, but the Glock 29, people are pretty jazzed about it. It's got a big following. I think it's great. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited about this new setup. It's a solid 10mm. Let me know what you guys think. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you go outside.